but I don't want to talk very deeply about the technical. Because you are not this kind of, for your major. So I just want to talk out some kind of concept on it, okay? At the beginning, I asked your question, any students in my class last time. That's why I want to understand, because the last time I talk lots of the AI. I talk about the AI technical, but maybe not for your. Is a difference about your major, right? So I convince you to use the AI. That's the tools. But maybe you do not to spend a lot of time to understand what the technical is the AI. But AI is you can equal the ChatGPT just like. Do you know the AI generated the AI? You understand the AI has the 4 level. AI, ChatGPT, that's the only interactive, right? Generated AI is you can create, just like I talk about the tree. That's a generated AI, right? And the third level is do you understand the agent AI? No? Okay. That's the third level is agent AI. And AI and can service or give you the some kind, and generated AI only show up the picture and the text and some kind of your result. And the agent AI include the service, include the social. So that's a agent AI. The last level for the, we call it, the AI is a physical AI. Physical AI, they can just, they can think himself to modify and to change their logical, the algorithm. So we talked that the AI has the three times the very key point in the first is the process speed, right? Just like the NVIDIA, right? That's the speed. Second is the algorithm. Third is the big data. So, okay, I want 3 minutes to chat about the US and mainland China. Trump make lot of limitation for any export, any technical skill to mainland China, right? The chip or control the chip or any kind of high speed technical, they do not allow the NVIDIA the machine export to mainland China, right? So mainland China have not very powerful machine to do the AI system. But so 3 kinds major speed, algorithm, and the database and the big data, right? So mainland China spent a lot of time on the second and the third item. So if someday they can create high-speed machine in mainland China, then AI market should be now the AI market should be in mainland China, not in the United States. Because the algorithm and the big data, mainland China is bigger and have used a lot of power than the United States. Because they cannot got the high-speed machine. So they have to work hard on the two items. So I don't know, maybe they need 5 years or 10 years. But a lot of people talk about mainland China should be the large market for AI in the future. We think so. We think so. So if you want to understand or make your money in AI, and maybe mainland China is a big market. So anyone travel in mainland China many times? In mainland China, cash is useless. You have the cell phone to pay any money, right? You have not a cell phone, not the WeChat, the payment. You cannot. Maybe you will not any travel and any transportation or any food. You cannot buy any food in mainland China if you have not WeChat payment. But in Taiwan, in mainland China, credit card and cash. Mainland China, United States, only few people use the digital payment. But in mainland China, maybe 95%. They use the digital payment. So that's a different future, okay? So, the argument for the digital marketing and strategy, the template, okay, and you will develop the content or marketing strategy or advertising plan. It's very important about advertising plan. Or you have to understand the social media. Do you know what is social media? Social media like just like the tools. Any kind of film or any kind of video or any kind of any information or any kind of the advertisement from the website. That's a social media. So social media is a very useful for digital marketing. So you have to find out what kind of social media tools can help you do something or help you to your market. So anyone use the email to communicate with your friend. You use the email to communicate. Anyone use the email to communicate with your friend, or use the Line, or use the WeChat, or use the Twitter? Anyone use the email? No. So not anyone use the email to communicate with your friend. Really?
Yes.
But in digital market, email is very popular. maybe you will not communicate with your friends in email, but email is very useful in the website, in the digital market. Not only is a free chat, and the email can do very interactive. You can create some kind of interactive in email with your customer. So email, the market is very useful, but because you have the line, because you have the WeChat, maybe use the Twist or use the any kind of communication tools. But in website, we have to understand email market is the best. You have to best practice. You have to understand how to use the email to advertisement. Okay. And design your search market strategy. And the website analytics your digital market and optimize. That's a digital market to ultimate guide. So benefit of the digital market is you can use the marketing automation. This market and the market automation is the second process of the digital market. You have to let your marketing is automation. So we call it the simple the MA. So you have to, because of marketing automation, you use some kind of tools to let your digital market is very popular. It's very useful. So some kind of benefit is efficiency and increase the conversion rate and strength customer relationship. So data-driven decision maker. So that's I talk about. You want to improve any kind of job, you have to understand the situation, right? You have to understand the situation. The situation is very key point in the digital. If you want to control something, just like I mentioned in the industrial engineering, you have to control, make your good job in the manufacturing process. The process is only, we want to understand the process. First of all, you have to control, translate your process to digital. Do you understand what I say? Create, just like the work, some worker do something the product. You have to understand how many times you can finish and how many steps it needs spend how many times, right? You have to understand how many times. Then you can understand that worker can finish how many products in one day, right? You got this kind of digital information, then you can control the process. If you cannot understand this process, you cannot get the digital data, how to control the process, right? So that's very important to anything. Even you have to management your time management, your personal time management. You want to make it better for your time management. You have to understand how many process in your daily job, right? So that's, first of all, you have to transfer any kind of process to the digital. It's very important for that. So marketing the automation, then you can value the efficiency and increase the conversion rate and customer relation. That's a logical. Because know the customer needs, then you can feedback the item, and then you change or modify your decision making. Okay, so that's a marketing automation. Okay, in marketing automation, it you have some kind of confused in marketing the automation. Only available for large enterprise now. Any enterprise, any manufacturer need the marketing, need automation, not only large company, right? Just like your time management, personal time management. Not only for important person needs a time management. Anyone needs a time management. Maybe you will not care your time management because you are young. But just like I'm old age, I spend a lot of time to control my time management because maybe I have not many time to in my life. So I have to time management to let me to do something for available to something for myself, right? Maybe you are young, so you will not very care about your time management. So that's a difference. So, but I mean, I just convince you have to control your time management. Not waiting to your old age and you control your time management. So just saying the automation. Not only the large enterprise need the automation. Not equal the unmanned. Automation not only need the robot. Even you control you make the robot. You need a man, you need the skill to control the robot, right? Only if this kind of product finish, you need 10 man hour. But you use a robot, maybe only the 1 man hour. You decrease your manpower, but not a man. No, okay. So some question about the AI will replace your job. A lot of people talk about the AI will replace your job. But don't worry about that because if you can use the AI, you will not be replaceable. Right? You have to control it. Not be replaced, right? Maybe AI or maybe robot can replace a lot of jobs. But you need the technical or skilled man to control the robot. So automation not equal to the unmanned and can be effect immediately. Automation is not very, you can see the result immediately, just like you control control your weight or lose your weight, maybe you will not lose your weight about 2 kilo per day. No, maybe you need one month. So, but you have some kind of thing. I want to control it. You have the process before you get the result, right? So, not think it's immediately you can get the result. All right. So that's so marketing can improve marketing I talk a lot of time the efficiency. Automation is letting you efficiency. Okay, and they can enhance the customer relationship and archive steady growth in performance, efficiency, performance. But relationship is maybe you will entirely rely on robot or rely on AI. You have to control the AI and to get the feedback of the relationship, and you have to modify it, letting you make your decisions and to do something better than before. Okay, so I talk about the efficiency, I talk about the performance, and the machine automation can help you to do that. But machine cannot 100% to make you better in customer relationship. So digital marketing tool, a lot of digital marketing tool. But I talk about that in last hour is email, right? And the website marketing. It's very important about maybe you will not use the email. 你们现在学校成绩还会用 email 送吗？不会，让他们自己查。是不会送 email， 不会送 email。我们现在还会送呢，包括那个警告啦，那个。Okay, email and website marketing it have the very important role in the future. So the email, I talk about a lot of email importance, so you have to spend, and the email will not very high technical, but email is very important, okay? So, digital transformation, the driving force is the technical change, elastical and efficient. The number one is very important is the cloud. Any student, anyone that your data keep it in the Google Cloud or keep your any data only in your personal cell phone. I mean, you keep your data in website or keep your data only your important data in your cell phone. Okay. Do you know my question? Your bank information or some kind of important data, where you keep? Website? No. Your cell phone. If you lose your cell phone, we key in your data. We enter your data. you any backup any data in website or how do you back up your cell phone data? How do you do it? Anyone cell the other cell phone? How do you back up your data in your personal cell phone? You only one cell mobile phone? You only one mobile phone or two? Two. So that's the same data. No? So if someday you lose your cell phone, how can you do it? How you will do any kind of maintenance? What the process you can do it? Okay, that's a simple question. If your cell phone lost, right? You buy one cell phone. What's the process you can do it? If what's the step you do it? Your cell phone is lost, right?
In the laptop.
That's a new mobile phone. How can you do it? And data.
Login.
How do you retrieve your data?
Login to the Google account and from
Your
Google
data
account
in your
there is
computer.
photo, yes. Google Photo, Google Drive, and many more.
But data, I mean the data, just like your bank information or some kind, your friends, no, not, only few person use the telephone, use the line. So how can you back up your original data? I mean, is how do you back up your data in your not where is you back up your data? Where? Computer or website? You will back up your data in website? No.
No.
Why? Have no confidence.
iCloud. iCloud. Using iCloud.
I don't understand.
iCloud is the storage in iPhone. iCloud.
Oh, so you use the iPhone. iPhone have the
Storage.
process restore your,
Mhm.
but restore it because the data in website, right? If your original data in website, how can you restore? Right. But you have not any you cannot trust your website security. So, I mean, why you trust the iPhone? Why? Why you trust the iPhone? If the iPhone, the Apple company store your data in, I mean, why you only trust the iPhone, not the Google website? Right. I'm just thinking logical only. I mean, cloud architecture is very powerful in the future. Our cell phone, if our cell phone in the future maybe five years, I think so. for my technical skill, I think could be reached. Your cell phone will not computing. Your cell phone will not storage. Your cell phone only display. Your cell phone only how to input. Any input will replace from mouth, not the finger. Right? You speak the command either speedily than your finger, right? So maybe any the cell phone maybe in the 5 years. The cell phone could be not any computing, any not storage. So the cloud architecture is very important for the computing technical in the future. So you have to do something about understand how to efficiently, how to use your cloud. Anyone have the Google website account? Anyone have the Google? No? You have the iPhone storage, right? But you do not use the Google website have the storage. You have applied any Google, I think the 10 giga, right?
Yeah.
So you store any the data in the Google website
Yes.
or only the iPhone website? I think the iPhone website only the 5 giga,
Yes.
right? But the Google have the 10 giga.
Yes.
Also, I mean, in the future, maybe will not end the storage in your computing. So the cloud architecture, you have to understand, you have to know how to control it. So you will let your elastic and use the cloud, the website have the elastical and the efficient. So and strength, let it more strength and seamless to the transformation. I keep all my license and keep all my data information in website because I like traveling and I like any the passport and the personal license I keep in the website. Because if you go to the traveling, if you lost your passport, how will you do it?
Soft copy. Soft file.
Yeah, you have to prove who are you in
Make
official,
again.
right?
Yeah.
But you have not copy your passport. So how can you prove your
Make
name?
again.
How can you prove who are you? About in 10 years, I always copy my passport, keep in the luggage. Okay? Someone stole my passport, then I can prove that is me. And you can review it in the official situation, and you can get the new passport, right? So, but if you keep your passport, the copyright copy in the website, then you can retrieve the data from the website. But can you trust the website? Okay. Raise your hand if you trust your website. Trust it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you trust your website, the data kept in the website? If you trust it, please raise your hand. Two. Only two? I do not trust it, but I keep the data in the website because that's the better way,
Yes.
right?
Mm.
The website, but in the future, the website storage will be very, very, very important. So now a company build up their privacy storage and keep their privacy data. But if I cannot trust the Google, which company I can trust it? You cannot trust the Apple company. Which company you can trust it? Because that's a better way. All right. So I have no way. I have to trust it. But I think for my technical skill, I think the company will store your data. Only you are very important. Just like a Trump, maybe you can trust the Google. He will not trust the Mac, right? Because he is very important. So maybe he will not trust the company. They will build the United States country personal storage, right? I think so. So now I will not trust the Google. I will not trust the Mac, but there's a better way to keep the data in the website. So you have to understand that. So the core of precise the marketing is collect, analyze the customer data. That's the core of the precise marketing. Okay, then make sure the right decision, because collect and analyze the customer data, that means the big data. Okay, that's the big data. So big data is a very high technical skill in the computer science. From the big data, the one very major rule is garbage in and garbage out. So big data, you have to collect your data. It will be useful. Do you know the normal curve, and you have to cut the normal curve? I mean maybe 5%, and the last the 5% is abnormal, right? I only keep the 90% is the normal data, because normal data is useful. So you collect data, you have to understand what the data is useful, then you can analyze. So make sure the right data can help you to make the right decision. So for example, in the Netflix, Google website, now I receive lot of advertisement from the website and the Chrome of the Microsoft, the Microsoft website has the advertisement, right? why the advertisement will send the advertisement to you. Do you know why? Your cell phone will receive the advertisement. Do you know why that advertisement will send it to you? Do you know why?
Promotion.
What?
Promotion.
Promotion, but why? But you and your friend receive the same advertisement? No,
No.
I don't think so. Your friend
Mm-hmm.
will not receive the same kind of advertisement, right? Why?
Just if you subscribe.
No, not only subscribe. Because you access some kind you interest in data.
Mm-hmm.
You access some kind of website, right? And the website will collect your data. Then analyze what you need. That's the precise marketing. If I spend a lot of time to access the computer magazine and the Google website know maybe you are major in computer science, right? They send a lot the maybe the computing and sending you the any kind of the element to your mobile phone. But maybe I spend a lot of time to search my clothes or search my bag or search my some kind of, right? And they will send the same advertisement to you. So that's a human consumer behavior. So advertisement collect your data, then analyze the customer data, then make sure the right decision. So data and analyze in the core of precise, that's a precise marketing, 10 times growth in the expected in 2025. So big data will collect your behavior, will collect your think, then they can precise the right advertisement to any kind of customer. So at the 10 times growth, because a lot of people use the AI and they can't collect the 10 times the data, and they have the 10 times the growth in the market. So in the current situation, that's a digital age. So Taiwan is as high as about 90%, and over internet access, the reachable is 85% to digital market. That means that you have to create about 90% of transfer your any the process or any the physical to transfer to the digital. Then you can control, you can collect it. So that's why we can do it in the digital marketing. Okay, so that's the CRM system or the marketing, the automation, the cost. About 50% is higher than, and then 89%. Do you know the ROI return the investment. That means you do something, and how many percent the feedback to your effort. So market is very in phase about ROI, the data. So you do something and you get the result, how many percent to get. So while the CRM, the system, and the marketing, the automation cost decreased about 20.2%. And that means the selling for the volume of the enterprise needs use the digital marketing to make your marketing efficient. Okay, I talk about the digital marketing. I mean, only the 4 very important items: the brand is pro, and the website traffic, and brands interactive, and the brand image. Oh, that's okay, yeah. That's why I need the digital marketing. That's why I need the transfer to the digital, because just I need the brand. Just I need the traffic. That's why I need the interactive. I need the brand image. All is a brand. That means you want to sell your product. You need the brand. How to explore. How to let your customer know it. Right? If you have the digital, you can analyze, you can collect to do something for your business. So I spent about 1 hour plus or 2 hours just talk about the digital, right? So only one very important thinking logical is anything you have to transfer to the digital. Any change in your mind. You want to do something better for your job. Please let your process is a variable. Do you understand what I say? You want to change or want to do better to any kind of job, please let that process is a variable. Then you can see it, how to improve. You can understand how to improve it. You can control it. Then you can know there will plus or minus. If you cannot let it digital, you will not know that's improve or not. Do you think right? So everything can let it to be transferred to digital. In my major industrial engineer, anything I go to the factory, I need to know any worker, any process, need how many time, need how many quantity, need how he spent his time to do anything. I have to let it transfer to digital. Then I understand that, then I can control it. Then I will know how to improve it. Right? So 2 hours, only one very important is digital. Okay? That's for anyone. So digital is very important about the digital marketing work and that's the tool, SEO and affiliates or some kind of email. Okay, that email is appear again. Or media, some kind of influencer or content. So SEO or some kind of platform, if only one platform, this picture will show out from the average result. We have any data to improve. The ROI of the leveraging the multiple marketing platform, you need 5. It's very efficient. So you have to select 5 kind platform to let your product is in better situation. That's a very, so not only one, just like you have to select 5 kind of tools, website, email, or Instagram or something, any kind of the tools to help you sell your product. 5 platform is a better ROI. All right. So if you in your selling market or your any kind of selling product, you want to let your brand explode. Let your product can be famous. 5 platform is better from the average data. 5 platform is better and you can do something got efficiency result. Okay. So 5 platform is some kind just like the SEO or some kind of the algorithm, which like the thing. So that's the only just one, rely one, because only just one is not relying on maybe this kind of platform, maybe some kind of program. So you need 5 platform to pick up it. Okay? Let's take the 5 minutes, then I have the Google Sheet. You need 10 minutes to do something, the answer. I have to collect data and know what you think. Okay, take 5 minutes.